What's up, everybody? This is the first official Cornborn Outdoors YouTube video. We've been doing the Instagram page for the last year or so, and we really wanted to get into the YouTube game, show you guys kind of what we've been up to, what we're all about. And you know, I tried filming last year. I just had a really tough year in the stand, and the other guys, the Nebraska guys, were still kind of trying to figure out the whole filming thing. So this year, our goal is to kind of put together a bunch of videos for you guys and show you a little bit more about our hunts this season. We'll do kind of a formal intro probably in another video or something, but it's September 11th and I'm going out to hang some trail cameras on a piece of property that I have permission for. I've hunted there for about 3 years. It butts up next to a piece of public, so really just a lot of land there that I can hunt. It's raining right now. It's been raining for the last 4 days. It's 57 degrees out, so I'm going to try my best to film as much as I can without getting the camera too wet. I got an umbrella, so I'll bring it if I need, but yeah, just going to be setting up. I got 4 cameras, probably going to be setting them all up on mock scrapes or hanging a vine. Been following Jeff Sturgis quite a bit from Wildlife Habitat Solutions, and I like his whole vine over a mock scrape kind of deal, so I think I'm going to try that out if I can find a vine. And yeah, I'm going to be there in about 20 minutes, and we'll see you then. I know you're thinking, what are those? Well, those are my Crocs. And I do not think that Crocs are fashionable in any way. They're actually, I think they're the ugliest shoes ever made. But they serve a good purpose, and that's why I wear them. Alright, well, we made it out here. And as you can see, a lot of his property, this property, is like a CRP kind of thing. He's got it on a program with the state. So last year they actually like cut it down, like mowed it really short. So it was pretty much useless last year for hunting season anyways, but it's looking kind of thick this year. I don't know if it's quite thick enough for the deer to be bedding in it, but I'll have to see. Usually the field further back is the thickest one, so right now I'm going to a spot where we had a really big scrape last year and got pretty much every single hitless buck on this property that we got pictures of was hitting this scrape at some point. A lot of nighttime photos, but we get a lot of nighttime photos because this property doesn't have any food on it, so there's no ag fields. The closest one is actually right where I parked. It's across the road. I've got the electric trimmer here so I can trim down a bunch of the grass by this mock scrape that I'm going to be building so that I don't get a gajillion pictures of just grass in the wind. So I'll show you a little bit more around this place, but you know, most of it's just this grass that's not too thick, so there's probably 60 acres of CRP like this, and then there's a little sliver of timber that runs through the middle of it, and then on the very north end there's probably 30 acres of real thick riverbed or creek bed bedding, so we don't really get in there. It's so hard. Every time you do, you just bump deer, so we try and stay out of there a little bit, but we're gonna get work on these scrapes while there's a break in the rain. So alright, so we got to the first spot. You can see here last year, this big tree right here, massive scrape underneath it. Same with this branch right here. Most of these bucks are coming down this edge or coming out of this little piece of timber here, and they're just walking this edge. What they do is kind of trim off a bunch of these other branches that could be used for scrapes, and so that this is really the main one, so that all the bucks are just going to hit this rather than, you know, stopping at each one and taking forever. So I'm going to kind of tear this one up, go trim some of these ones, make the mock scrape, and we'll hang the camera. Gotta go find a stick quick. Alright, so now I'm ready to put this camera up here. This is a muddy, I don't even know. All my cameras are different. I'm broke. That's all I can afford. I buy cheap stuff. I think it's a 14 megapixel one. But I'm just going to put this one on camera mode. Alright, so we just got camera number 2 set up. Here I did the Wildlife Habitat Solutions mock vine, so I just got it up there on a string, tied there in the middle, and then this is free floating. And then a camera right here, looking right at the scrape vine there. It's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna try and get this done as soon as I can, so I don't get the camera all soaked. But we got 2 down, 2 to go, and haven't seen any deer yet, which is, I guess, okay. I'm not spooking them. Well, I just got back to the truck. Sorry I didn't get to film too much there. It's just like constant rain, and I didn't really have a good spot to put my camera, so I don't know what the last thing you saw was, but I put up all 4 cameras. 2 of them are in spots I've had them before, and then I put one where that mock vine was, or that vine was, and then I also put one on another side of the farm that we haven't really ran a camera because there's not a lot of trees and it's just all open CRP, but I made it work. So set that one on video mode. It's gonna get deer probably walking. It's just on the tractor trail, so hopefully that one works, because I broke the little filter for the sun. I think that's what it was. Broke some little screen thing around the lens. So yeah, it's starting to rain pretty good now. I think I'm gonna drive around real quick, just see what all the ag is around here. Stay tuned for more videos. I think we're gonna do kind of a bow setup thing, a little target practice, as well as an introduction video. And then season's already started in Nebraska. We've got about 3 weeks till it opens here in Iowa, but probably won't be headed down here until probably late October, when the deer movement starts picking up more for this farm. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.